Thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday evening for our 8 o'clock digital update. We are live right now on our website as well as our app, Amazon Fire, Roku, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. If you're on Facebook, feel free to ask any questions you have about stories we've covered today, and we'll get to those at the end of this digital newscast. Let me turn that down so I can focus here. All right, beginning with some news we've been following for a while for you now. A Savannah priest, a former Savannah priest, will spend the next 20 years in prison. Today, he pleaded guilty to sexual assault charges. Waylon Brown entered a guilty plea on 6 counts of criminal sexual contact with a minor in the second degree and 3 counts in the first degree. Brown was indicted back in 2017 for allegedly sexually assaulting 2 boys in the late 70s and early 80s. Brown was a priest at St. James Catholic Church at the time. Investigators say Brown brought the 2 boys to several locations in Jasper County and sexually assaulted them there. Meanwhile, we are also learning that a staff member at a church on Hilton Head Island faces 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct with a minor right now. Hector Morales works as a youth minister at St. Francis by the Sea Catholic Church, and that's according to the church's website. Morales was booked in the Beaufort County Detention Center last week on those charges. Tonight, he is out on bond. An update for you tonight, a very sad update. Hurricane Michael has now taken the lives of 39 people at least. That's according to the latest count. 29 of the deaths are in Florida. The other 10 are in other states up the East Coast. The latest tally adds 4 deaths to hard-hit Bay County, bringing the total there to 19. The storm-related deaths are tallied by state emergency management officials based on rulings from district medical examiners. Hurricane Michael came ashore on the Florida Panhandle earlier this month with winds of 155 miles an hour. The storm also affected Georgia, the Carolinas, and Virginia. Folks here in Savannah are on their way to help Hurricane Michael victims in Florida. Asbury United Methodist has been collecting donations for a while now and supplies as well for Michael victims, and today they loaded those items on the truck. Beth Tyson organized today's donation drive. She has family impacted by the storm in the Panhandle. The drive was such a big success, they had a hard time fitting everything onto one truck.
I woke up the day after the hurricane and knew that I had to do something, or that we had to do something, and we just made some phone calls.
In addition to supplies, they collected about $3,000 in cash as well to help those storm victims. In Georgia, Governor Nathan Deal has called for a special legislative session of the General Assembly on November 13th, and this will help people impacted by that storm. The governor says Georgia was severely impacted by that storm, and this is video from southwest Georgia. Many communities across the state sustained heavy financial losses. That includes our farming industries. Farmers in southwest Georgia, some of them lost 100% of their crops. The governor hopes to work quickly with the General Assembly to provide support to those communities that need it most. Something to look for tomorrow. WTOC is joining the League of Women Voters, Coastal Georgia, to make sure you're well informed before the election. Tomorrow, we will air a candidates forum between Congressman Buddy Carter and his Democratic candidate challenger, Lisa Ring. You can watch the forum live right here on WTOC starting at 7:30 after the news at 7. We'll also stream that for you live starting at 7 p.m. on our website, WTOC.com, and our Roku app, as well as all of these platforms you're watching us on right now. Unfortunately, tickets to the actual event are sold out, but once again, you can tune in to WTOC online and on TV. Our very own Dawn Baker will be the moderator for tomorrow night's forum. Coming up tonight at 11, we'll have much more for you. We'll also have the very latest in the Mega Billions dollar jackpot drawing. That drawing is at 11 o'clock. We'll have the numbers for you at 11. We'll also send you an update on our app as soon as those numbers come out. Once again, right at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock. We got a ticket. A lot of people in the newsroom got tickets, and hopefully somebody will win tonight. It seems that the lottery expects to sell about 75% of the possible combinations out of the 302 million combinations. All right, hope you join us tonight at 11 o'clock. There will be a weather update at 9 o'clock and then another news update tonight at 10 o'clock. Thanks for joining us tonight. I will go through the questions as I promised to do that. A lot of people saying good evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for, let's see, going through. All right. Thank you for joining us as always. Please join us on these at 8 o'clock. We do these at 2 and 3 o'clock and then at 9 and 10 as well as in the morning. So thanks for joining us and have a great night.